Hey everyone, welcome back to Love Unfiltered. I'm Avery and
And I'm Eden. And guys, we're diving deep today, like really deep. We're talking about something that, honestly, breaks my heart every time we get messages about it.
Yeah, so today's topic is my husband cheated on me, but I survived, and here's what I learned. And before anyone clicks away thinking this is going to be some depressing sob story,
It's not. Yeah, we're going to talk about the hard stuff, but this is about survival, growth, and honestly, coming out stronger than you ever thought possible.
so buckle up because we're about to get real, really real. And Eden, you want to start us off with that gut punch moment? You know, the discovery?
Oh, God. Okay, so picture this. You're living your life, right? Everything seems normal. Maybe not perfect, but normal. And then suddenly, it's like someone rips the floor out from under you.
The discovery moment is there's nothing like it. Whether it's a text message, a receipt, someone telling you, or just that gut feeling that finally gets confirmed.
Right. And I think people expect you to be angry first. But for me, it was just shock. Pure, devastating shock. My brain literally couldn't process it. I remember thinking, this can't be real. This is happening to someone else.
And then comes that spiral, right? The questioning everything. Like, how long has this been going on? Was our entire relationship a lie? Am I stupid for not seeing it?
Oh my God, yes. The self-blame it's vicious. You start replaying every moment, every conversation, looking for signs. And then you start blaming yourself for missing them, or worse, blaming yourself for somehow causing it.
exactly. And that raw emotion, it's like grief, but different. Because the person is still there, but the relationship you thought you had, that's dead.
And can we talk about those first few days and weeks? Because nobody prepares you for the practical stuff. Like, do you stay in the same house? Do you tell people? Do you confront them immediately or take time to process?
Right. Everyone's situation is different, but those immediate decisions feel impossible when your world just imploded. I remember thinking, do I pack a bag? Do I call a lawyer? Do I call my mom? It's like decision paralysis meets emotional overload.
So let's talk about surviving that emotional tsunami. Because honestly, that's the hardest part. The discovery is awful, but it's over in moments. The surviving, that takes time. Yes, but here's the thing. Choose wisely. You need people who will let you feel your feelings without trying to fix you or tell you what to do. Not the friend who's like, just leave him from day one.
Right. You need the friend who brings you tissues and ice cream and just sits with you in the mess. Because it is messy. There's no clean way through betrayal.
And honestly, professional help is so important. I know therapy can feel scary or expensive, but even just a few sessions can give you tools to process this trauma. Because that's what it is, trauma.
Exactly. A therapist can help you separate your emotions from your decisions. They can help you figure out what you actually want, not what everyone else thinks you should do. Whether that's working on the relationship or walking away, both are valid choices.
And the small steps, oh my God, the small steps are everything. Like some days, your victory is just getting out of bed, or eating something, or taking a shower.
Can we talk about some practical tools that helped? Because beyond the emotional support, there are actual things you can do. Journaling helped me so much, getting all those racing thoughts out of my head and onto paper.
Oh, journaling is huge. And meditation apps, even just 5 minutes a day. Exercise when you can manage it, not to fix yourself, but because moving your body helps process trauma. And setting tiny, achievable goals. Like, today I will make the bed. Today I will call one friend.
Therapy helped me realize that healing isn't linear. You'll have good days and terrible days, and that's normal. You're not broken if you're not over it in some timeline someone else created.
Okay, So let's get to the lessons, because this is where it gets really important. The biggest lesson, it's not your fault. Say it with me.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. I don't care if you gained weight, or you were stressed, or you weren't as attentive as you could have been. Cheating is a choice, their choice.
And boundaries. Learning to set boundaries was huge for me, not just with my partner, but with everyone. Learning that I deserve respect. I deserve honesty. I deserve better.
Self-love, though, that's the hard one, because betrayal makes you question everything about yourself. But you have to forgive yourself for not knowing, for trusting, for being human. You know what else I learned? Looking back, there were signs. I just ignored them or explained them away. The working late suddenly, the guarding of the phone, the emotional distance. But here's the thing, you can't blame yourself for trusting.
That's so important. Hindsight is 2020, but when you're in love, you want to believe the best in someone. And that's not naive, that's human. The warning signs seem obvious now, but in real time, you're living your life, not conducting an investigation.
One thing I want to address is how this experience changes you for future relationships. Whether you stay or leave, you're going to approach love differently. You might be more cautious, more aware, but also more clear about what you will and won't accept.
Yes, and some people worry that being changed by this experience is a bad thing. But honestly, I like who I became after surviving this. I'm more confident in my worth, I communicate better, I have stronger boundaries. Those aren't damages, those are upgrades. And let's talk about the practical stuff nobody warns you about. Financial considerations, especially if you're married. Do you need to protect your assets? Are there joint accounts to consider? These aren't romantic questions, but they're important ones.
Exactly. And if there are kids involved, that's a whole other layer of complexity. How do you explain this to children? How do you protect them from the details while still being honest about changes in the family? It's a lot to navigate. And opening up again, whether that's with the same person or someone new, that takes courage. But you realize you're stronger than you thought. You survived something you never thought you could.
Exactly. So if you're listening to this and you're in the middle of that storm, first, we see you. Second, it will get better. Not easier, not forgotten, but better.
And here's the thing about painful experiences. They don't just break you. They can also break you open. Open to new possibilities, new strength, new love, including love for yourself.
And remember, healing happens one day at a time. Be patient with yourself. All right, guys, if this episode helped you or someone you know, or if you just want to hear more real talk about love and life, hit that like button. If we get to 100 likes, we'll drop part 2 next week.
Until next time, remember, you're not broken, you're not alone, and you're definitely not done writing your story. This is Love Unfiltered, and we'll see you next time.